How's it? Today is Tuesday, June 17th. We are essentially back on regularly scheduled programming for the time being. So that means today is no bar work. Well, no real bar work. No snatches, no clean and jerks, no squats, no pulls, nothing like that. And just a lot of posterior chain accessories, posterior chain successories. And today I did my absolute best just to basically not be sloppy. Last week I did not have a very good Tuesday. My time management was horrendous, and so I had to omit a lot of things from my workout on Tuesday, but also from the workouts the whole week. And also, like, I was home at the end of the week, so it just, yeah, it was just weird all over the place. But we are back on pull-up centric day for my posterior chain accessories with some pull-ups at the end or kind of towards the middle, whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling. And yeah, it feels like I'm making some decent amount of progress. My body is feeling better and better, and that is the whole goal. And it's like one of those things that I don't feel like I really think about too much, but like if my body doesn't feel good and I still push the weights, does that even make sense? Like, ideally there would be a world where I can have a, you know, relatively healthy body, like my knees, my back, my shoulder, my elbow. All of these things have been issues in the past, right? In an ideal world, I would be able to train with all of those things not hurting. None of those things would be issues that would prevent me from lifting heavier and heavier and heavier. And I think we are moving in that direction as I stand, as I continue to do these days, because randomly on like a day after work when I come home, my body's not hurting as much as it was in the past. Randomly the day at work when I've walked for, I don't know, I'm there from 3:30 till we close. So I'm standing for 7 hours, and so standing and walking. I feel like if I stand in one spot for too long, then my body starts to hurt, no matter how good I feel. But as I move around, like, it doesn't feel bad. Sometimes, like, I feel like, I think it was 2 weeks ago or maybe last week, on one of these days after work, I was just like, wow, I don't feel any aches or pains, and that is a sign that something is working, because I feel like the only things that I've really been changing are this, right? The Tuesday and Thursday is a lot less involved, less intense than they used to be in the past. And when I'm looking at how that might make me perform, like, that is taking a little bit away, a little bit of stress away. So I have a little bit more energy for the Mondays, the Wednesdays, the Saturdays. And I don't, like, I haven't changed the way I sleep. I definitely, my sleep hygiene is horrible, and I want that to be better moving forward. Um, I say it every single time, and like, I say that I say it every single time, and it just never gets better. And I think there's going to be a breaking point at some point, because I am starting to dedicate a little bit more time at the gym I work at to try and get more clients moving forward. And so, like, on nights when I'm not at the restaurant, my goal is to be at the gym, trying to, like, talk to people and get my name out there, and still get, clients, and try to land some amount of consultations and things like that. This is my first set here at 25 for the pull-ups. They got really hard towards the end. I think I also was taking maybe 20 or 30 seconds rest towards the end, but, like, in any case, they were super challenging, and I feel like I'm probably gonna have to stay at 25 for quite a bit of time. So, yeah, finish off with some GHD sit-ups and then my QL raises, and yeah, today again, back to scheduled programming. It feels nice to be able to finish a full workout, an easy workout without having to really change too much of it. Even though yesterday I mostly did that. I did change some things towards the end, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Still feeling optimistic for where I'm headed. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shoots.